of what is a manager and what goes into that. And I think if we look at it, it's a mosaic. And we've identified in our past conversations dozens of things. I would suggest to you there are many, many more that we haven't talked about. How do you perceive this? I mean, how can you put all this in your head, into your manager's head there? The way you do it is you create this mosaic. You learn these individual components, such as we talked about thinking out of the box, lateral thinking, and then we talked about the next step, not leaving employees, not leaving particularly important issue without a next step to it. These are things that kind of are separate. You can look at them separately, but they're connected in terms of how you manage. So when you, let's say you're looking at something on your personal mantra there, maybe you'll come across an employee that needs that mantra as well. Say, look, try this. I use this. It works. You know, some kid was dying and he dreamed this thing up 100 years ago and it works. People are using it today. Try it. Okay, what we're trying to do is connect the dots and fill in the blanks so that you become integrated as a manager, as a skill manager, and as a productive manager. That's what we're shooting for. So all of these things may seem unrelated. They may seem that they don't make sense, but as you can see, what I'm not bringing to the table here are things that are totally, I'm not talking about the baseball averages of the players in the playoffs, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things that apply to you being a better manager or becoming a better manager. So some of these things, if you learn conceptually what they are and you begin to internalize them, what you will find yourself doing throughout your day is beginning to use these. That you will say, okay, this employee really made me mad. I feel like just screaming my head off, but I've got my little control key here. And I'm going to understand that I can't control what that idiot employee said, but I can certainly control how I react to it. And you don't want to call them idiot employees, but you may think that. Why would they do that sort of thing? Why would they say that on the phone? So we create this mosaic, and that's the bundle of skills and the abilities which turn into the capabilities that you bring to the workplace every day. And that's what makes the company go. So what we don't want to do is you get frustrated and try to integrate everything at once. What we want to do is take a concept, like the next step concept, internalize it, have it become part of us, so that every employee review that we do, we've got either a follow-up in the short term or a scheduled date for the next review. Okay, that's what I mean by incorporating this. And what that does is it makes you a better manager.